Good morning, my friends. We are having a road trip. This is like straight up girls' trip, and I could not be more excited. I am down in the Portland area, and I am gonna have 3 days of just flower friend hangout. I am meeting Janey with Dig Plant Water Pete, and I'm here with Claudia.
Hi.
I think I'm with Claudia. Do you love also we rolled up this morning. I pulled up to her house and we just like stopped. We're both wearing blue and white striped shirt, light colored jeans. Yeah. This is like the uniform of the day. And also, I've never been to Claudia's house. And I was like, I wonder what her house is going to look like. And I roll up and there's a giant pile of mulch in the driveway. And I was like, yes, this is her. We've arrived. So we are going to start our day with a little coffee. And then we're off to Bauman Farms for Janey's event. So let's hit it. Friends, welcome to Bauman Farms. This is so fun. I am going to show you some of just these incredible baskets that greet everyone. There's already a line going over here. We have coffee. We have matching outfits. We were laughing on the way over here. We're like, if Janey shows up in a striped shirt, we're just like, we're dead. We're just dead. Like, phone it in. I already texted Brian and I was like, oh my God, look what me and Claudia are wearing. He's like, she got the memo. So, oh my God, it's going to be a good day. Oh my gosh, look at all this good stuff in here. Vines, we've got some kiwis. That's a gorgeous fig right there. Love that open structure. Okay, guys, this is awesome. We're getting an inside tour here with Brian from Bauman.
So for me as a grower, I'm trying to figure out what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
How big is the blue going to get? What is it going to play nice with? And the blue is, we've coined the little sister, little brother.
Little brother.
And this is the little brother's big sister this year. So this is Pink Tiara, and she is definitely the big sister.
Okay.
She's the homecoming queen.
Yes.
How big is this one?
Her branching
I'll show you
structure is
something
real
in a minute.
different.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah.
Now these are two
It's
different
interesting.
sizes. This is a smaller plant than this one. This one gets significantly bigger than this one.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
But these, I mean, these are really, I think, the stars for next year. There's
Okay.
some other things coming out that are nice. I mean, this dye is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is really interesting. It's super lacy.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Very,
And the
very cool.
color
I like the
is
color.
Pink, kind of
Mhm,
champagne too in there. And
you guys have it growing like, how big is it? It's like a shrub.
yeah, it's in a 14-inch pot. There's probably 3 or 4 in there.
Wow.
Wow.
This is their new heliotrope for next year.
Oh, that's very pretty.
And we were talking about how it's not, I think this heliotrope is a good improvement. It has good branching, really nice size flowers, and amazing fragrance.
Yeah.
And that's what you want from a heliotrope, right? You want it
Yeah.
to smell really good. And believe it or not, Janey really loves the pink.
Really? That's so
It's a This is made for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this
Alright.
Janey Pink.
Okay,
Janey Pink. I love it.
This new Angelonia is a rock star.
That Angelonia is awesome.
So we were kind of playing, I want to put these together, right? And see how they grow, what they're going to do. So Janey's on the left. These are her combos. We're going to plant them up and see kind of how they grow and what they do.
Oh, yeah. This is classic Janey right here. Classic.
So we're going to call this the Janey container.
Yes.
Next year, you will see this in my garden.
I'm going to have a nice little hang tag with a face on it with Janey's face.
Yeah. I love it. This is super fun.
And these are brand new scavollas that are star-shaped rather than fan-shaped.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And I'm interested to see what their habit's going to be. They seem very tight, right?
They seem really vertical.
Yeah. So
Isn't that
in a
interesting?
container garden, I think Janey did a really good job by putting the dichondra going down.
Yep.
And then it'll be really pretty. And I like the double power of the scavola.
Yeah. I just love how like the muted tones. That's like my jam.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
So yeah, these were.
Show off your tiara blue one. I love that one.
This is my color palette.
Yeah, this is Look at this.
Beautiful.
That's super cool.
Senecio angel wings. I think the new white skull is going to be a little more vigorous. I think
Interesting.
It's gonna play...
More vigorous than the blue?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. And I think when I'm designing containers, I really only want to pick 2 colors maybe.
Yep.
Just keep it very simple, very easy. I'm not a big kind of contrasting color person. I just harmony in my life.
Yes. Anywhere I can get harmony.
Harmony,
That's what I want.
peacefulness.
That's what I'm chasing.
This is so funny. This is a classic Kate move. Like, I love to pop the center.
Yeah.
So like anytime I can pop a center on a flower, it's like chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a Gara?
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
What Gara is this?
So white.
Why is yours blushing? Okay, this is really interesting. For everyone who is watching, we have been trialing So White in my garden, and I don't get this blushy tone. I would freak out if it got this little blush on it.
I wonder what the difference is.
This is so fascinating.
Fertilizer, right? Brian?
Maybe?
Yeah, I do fertilize a lot.
What are you fertilizing with?
15015 right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you fertilizing your containers every time you water?
Okay, I am like straight
I
up
try and
geeking
always
out.
Once a week, wash with regular water.
Okay, this is gorgeous right
Wash
here.
Anything out that's building up in there, but I'll try.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Janey.
Okay.
We've been figuring it out.
Yeah.
I've been getting.
Janey, this is really beautiful. Yeah, you did good. You did good.
No, you need it. They are bred to grow and to risk.
In case this audio doesn't pick up, we are literally chatting fertilizer.
You know what I mean? Is what it is. But then I realized that I don't.
Just Look at your double. God, I love a double so much.
That rock,
This is super interesting. Holy cow.
So what do you think of this?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. This is
called Painted Love.
What?
This is from Syngenta, different company.
Oh,
But
it's beautiful.
really pretty, huh?
Did you say it was Painted Love?
Painted Love.
Painted Love.
3, 2, 1.
Big real. Oh, that's so good.
No.
Dang. I know where wait, did you grow these?
No.
No, I was like, I see that tag.
Yes.
Okay, shout out where my girls at, where my T&L girls at. I can know you anywhere, baby. Oh my God, do you love how there's just like petals everywhere? This is my jam.
Can you imagine working here?
It's so good.
This is.
Oh man. Yes, they do a beautiful job, don't they?
Look at these.
Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So all of this product is Cascade Tropicals, which I feel like I need to pop up there and take a tour and see what else they got going on lately. Ooh, these are really cool. That's beautiful. So Brian is just explaining that they're in peak pumpkin patch prep season. This is so massive. Look at all these mums. I love the brown center. That's very cool.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Stunning.
It's a new Sunfinity
And all the
variety.
branching.
Yeah. Yes. And it just keeps blooming a lot longer.
Holy.
Okay, is this the tattoo, Vinca?
No.
Oh.
That's a newer variety for 2025.
Oh, is it to be named?
I probably has a name. I just can't tell it from my head. But I will find it.
You know what? I have to say, Vinca, that variety of Vinca, the annual Vinca, they're so underrated. But I reach for them constantly when like my wholesale nurseries have run through all of kind of like their product that's first out.
And so many people stop growing after spring.
Exactly.
And you need some summer color.
That shape is
Amazing. Oh my God.
that shape is cool.
Which one is this?
It's called pumpkin pie.
Wow. Okay.
That's really great.
I picked some up at 70s, and I wish I had waited.
How tall
You know, Brian.
how tall is the pumpkin pie gonna get?
Probably only like 12 to 18 inches.
Oh, so she's a petite girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just love that color. And look at all the blossoms on there.
Yeah.
It's going to be so pretty.
Brian, doing a texture basket is genius. It's genius. Oh, this is stunning. Okay, Brian, are you designing these or who's doing your mixes?
Brian's.
So these are great because they're ready to go. You just
That's the idea.
plug and play.
Yep.
Brian, these
A
are
lot of times I just
gorgeous.
drop these into my landscape beds.
Yep.
Oh, that's smart.
Like by your front porch or something, just pop them in there. I don't have time.
Yeah. See?
Man.
If you don't have time, Bauman's got you covered.
Incredible. They're
See Calibracoa that's been really popular this year called Cappuccino in there.
That
Kind of like reddish brown.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of them.
So this is a newer Calibracoa called Cappuccino. This is really fun. So they're saying that all of this becomes activities and slides and swings and just all the good stuff. Oh, there's our girl.
The mean to the other one. Like, so Janey and me have been making some videos planting up some plants, and we'll talk about them as we go through the day today, but definitely watch both of our YouTube channels. We'll have those kind of videos and do updates.
I'm loving this new rose. That is so amazing. And then check out this scabola. It is star-shaped. And what I'm finding is that it's really upward facing. And I feel like the foliage mimics that. And also look at this combination. And we did ask, and that rose is fantastic in a container. But it'll get 3 by 3. And then check this out. We have the purple. This is Stardivia blue. Stardivia, excuse me. And let's come around here. Stardiva pink. Look at this. I am loving this dahlia. That color is sensational. And then here's the other thing. Here's this heliotrope. And I'm finding that the leaves on this sucker are quite large. This is Aromagica purple.
Yeah,
And so
no, I'm-
15 acres.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome.
how long have you been here?
This is almost 10 years to come home and like have all these big trees. But it's also come with its kind of challenges, right? These giant trees are amazing, but like this giant tree will just soak up the water.
It's a water monster.
Yeah, I mean, it's just soaking it up. I tried to put some different conifers down here.
Yep.
And they're just like, I can never keep, it's impossible.
Yeah.
So I'm really kind of struggling. I think I'm probably going to do just more container gardening through here. So this will probably turn into pots.
Yeah.
In order to keep them up, and then just put drip through here, but like, you know, in my spare time. And so, I mean, in certain ground covers, like the Salmasil is so pretty in the springtime. It burns a little bit this time of year if it doesn't get enough water, but people often ask me, like, what are my favorite plants?
Yeah.
Like, can I do that?
Yeah.
That dove tree is one of my favorite, most beautiful trees.
What is
And
it?
It's a dove tree. And in the springtime,
I've never heard of a dove tree.
are you serious? Oh my God,
Yeah.
go, like, throw a picture up of the dove tree.
Okay.
But when the flowers open in the springtime, it opens into this giant white, and it's literally this big.
Wow, and look at this.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah, McMinimans has it out at their place.
Yeah.
But this whole tree is just covered in these giant white doves that just open up, and it's
They're
so-
really, they're feathery, they're
Yes.
lacy, they're
Yes.
just like,
This is
yeah.
the bomb. I
And
love this
these are
tree.
the pods that it leaves?
Yeah, this is their seed pods when they're done.
And do the birds eat these?
No, they're pretty tough.
Okay.
And they, like, I don't know. I've never seen it self-seed. I mean, I'm sure it would. But
Yeah.
and I apologize, ladies,
Oh, maple.
because this is like unkept. You're going into the wild now here. I didn't even know you were coming.
You know,
Yeah.
I love that you are literally just at the end of this road.
Yes, dead ends in here, very quiet.
Oh,
But let me show you a couple.
the pond's gorgeous.
It's a little, this is going to be a little embarrassing.
No, this is a real house.
Yes.
seen my garden? It looks terrible.
We were talking about hydrangeas earlier today. These limelights are the bomb. I had to post this on Janey's Facebook post the other day because this is where I come out of my front door in the morning, and this is like waiting for me, and I
Yeah.
So how far back do you cut your alignment?
just take a third off.
A third. Okay.
Just take a third, don't do more. You want to take more, and you think you should go back more because they get so big, and then that's when they just really flop. It's not very exciting at the
Ooh.
moment. So this is a giant Himalayan lily.
Wow.
It only blooms once every like 4 years.
Wow.
And it bloomed this year. And I didn't realize when I moved it here, because I had it in the back, because it doesn't like sun. It wants shade. So I had this nice shady corner, and then it just kept growing and growing, and I'm like, oh crap, it hit the roof. And like, but I mean, just giant lily like flowers, and when it blooms, it's just spectacular.
Is
and
there
it will.
a scent?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it will start shooting little babies now. This is done, right?
Okay.
This bulb is done.
Yeah.
So now it's going to start having little babies. And I gave this to my mom for Mother's Day, one of the babies, because this is one of my
Yeah.
favorite plants.
Little boy.
This is in a random spot, but I put these here because I wanted to see how, like, these guys are supposed to get 4 feet tall. So I'm like, all right, are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Like, what's going to happen?
These
I
have
don't know.
been so popular this year too. I've been
Yeah.
seeing them everywhere.
So this is that Stonehenge begonia. I don't have a lot of time, right? And this is a trick that I don't think it's really catching on lately. But if you go to your garden center, I do a lot of 12-inch pots. And all this is just a 12-inch pot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pop it in there.
Perfect.
Walk away.
It's amazing. It looks like you spent all the time on
Yes.
that, right?
I feel like that's a Janey special.
Yes.
Around your office, but your office looks so good.
Doesn't it look amazing?
Oh my gosh, it looks bananas good. Okay, now which gardenia
This is
is it?
frost-proof.
Isn't that so
This is the one that I've
Your
had the
frost proof
most
looks so good.
success. And here's the key: nitrogen, nitrogen, nitrogen.
Yeah.
I
And a little
fertilize
bit of shade.
the heck out of this boy.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
week I'm pounding him. It's so good. All right.
Because honestly, like this is in such good condition.
So I had a Ruby Falls redbud that came up and like was cascading, but I didn't have
Gorgeous.
enough. Was crowding out my dogwood, so I trimmed it off. Like I wanted to get rid of it.
And this is what happened. I was gonna say mine doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did it to the ground.
Potato vine.
Yes. And then during the spring, it's just
really
like this
cool.
a flower bed of flowers.
Yeah.
Right? You know.
Little purple flowers.
Yes.
This is so funny.
So these are one of my favorite trees. This is Arizona cypress,
Okay, we have one of those.
and this is the golden one. I'll show you the blue ones in the back that are just my jam and my
Okay.
favorite for cut greenery
Yes.
in the
And
wintertime.
the scent
is
amazing.
yes,
So we
super
have,
drought tolerant.
we
Yeah.
have an arborist that shapes it every year. By the end of the
7
season.
through 11. I can grow that.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. It's
Isn't that
really pretty.
That's beautiful.
Really great for cut.
Yes.
Um,
And they're easy to shape,
Mhm.
and then they turn into kind of a ball by the end of the season. Then next year we trim it up again.
Yep.
And it's such
Do
a
you-
beautiful tree.
You trim that at all?
no, this one I haven't.
You-
I
you
need
don't
to.
touch
I
it.
want to. So my next big flower bed is I'm gonna put a whole line of drip through here. Right now this is all super dry.
Yeah.
And I want like a whole line of paniculata hydrangeas because this eventually we're going to redo the house in Sam's office, and that's pool house is back here. This is where we spend most of our time. And I love mixing the blueberries in with the blue lavender and the blueberries and like adding the edibles into your actual landscape.
Yes.
I think is fun. This rhododendron was just gigantic, and there was a giant camellia over here, and
Yeah.
I'd seen more about turning it into like a tree.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you can see now all the weeds are coming up. So now this is my next, and I gotta hide the AC and stuff.
Yeah.
But I got it all trimmed and cleaned up.
Hey, Brian. That is this is fabulous.
Oh, thank you. Well, we'll go inside in a minute. And
Wow.
this is the hardy hibiscus I just love. I'll show you the one in the back that's just starting to bloom. So I did a video earlier this year where I planted a David Austin rose in the back, and I'm training it to kind of go up and over through the
Cool.
limelight tree
Cool.
because you get the rose blooming early.
Yeah.
The limelight tree doesn't do anything, but it has this really nice structure to kind of hold up the rose. The Hebes here all just these were huge, but they're really coming back. This is Amy.
Yep.
She's really nice. I like her a lot.
I like Heather Hebe too.
But just some mixed perennial beds and stuff.
So
Here is
I
your.
love it. I'm loving that you tucked some of your sweet potato vine in here
Yeah.
Hey, look.
and your panicums too. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Here's
okay.
your Vika.
Here's
So this is a
I
new variety
love
from Fall
this.
Seed for next year, and I
Gorgeous.
apologize I can't tell you the name off the top of my head, but I love the color. I think it's so
This is such like a moody like nod to the stumpery.
yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Janie, you didn't tell us to bring our swimsuit. This I feel like I was lied to. Brian, this is crazy.
You saw those?
Yeah.
Wow. She's like, can I
Look
put one in the
at
plane?
this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is just. I mean, the garden is coming along. I'll show you some problem spots. We can see several of them, but this is where we spend most of our time, especially in the summertime. And I just
Look at this container.
yeah, I love it.
Brian, what salvia is this in the middle here?
This is skyscraper purple.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Hummingbirds love it. I'm really trying to work hard on finding a good alocasia for a centerpiece.
I was going to ask your alocasia choice. Talk to me.
This is Regal Shield.
Okay.
Which I really like. Very good vigor to it. It just needs to be a little taller.
Okay.
It is holding up well. There's not a lot of sunburn. Structure's been good, but I just want it to be I need a little more drama.
You want more drama? Yeah. Look at this border is fantastic too. I love that you're using so much dark foliage.
Yeah, foliage. Oh yeah, it pops the flowers so much more.
I mean, it's like drama.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have gone banana here too.
Yes.
Like a mood. Yeah.
I thought about it. Sitting there.
Thought about it. Yeah, these are fantastic. Like you can tell you have a real big passion for your containers.
I love containers. Yes.
I think you could do an incredible centerpiece under that open kind of like evergreen canopy.
Yeah.
At the front of the house.
That's what it needs.
It does.
This is a Aurelia Sun King, which I love. This dies all the way down to the ground, and then that's spiderweb.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Your spiderweb is tolerating a lot of sun.
I was just going to say that. How do you have this in the sun?
Inside's been remodeled, but the outside needs to be done. So I haven't wanted to do too much around because it's not going to last. But so I had the cannas in here, but I really wanted this dark leaf crepe myrtle. I just love. This is Proven Winners ruby red. I just love the dark foliage with the red flowers. And this is another plant that is not used enough. God, the name starts with an S. Spagilia.
Oh my gosh, I just read about this plant.
Spagilia? Little Redhead is the name of it. And it's used a lot. It's a native on the East Coast, but you don't see it on the West Coast. Super hardy, super easy to grow, full sun to full shade. It's been blooming for over a month.
Does it flush again?
Yeah, a little. You can see here's some new growth coming with some new buds. But I mean, when it's blooming and it just keeps blooming along that spike, it's great, hardy, perennial.
Okay, this is actually one of my favorite garden beds, I think. I just want to revisit it one more time. There's gorgeous sweet potato in the landscape. Incredible. Look at that. Hebe. This Hebe died all the way down, and now she's back. The echinacea. I mean, this is gorgeous. Well, my friends, this has been an epic, epic morning. We are on our way to go grab a little Mexican food for lunch. And if you are in the Portland area, I cannot recommend Bauman enough. This farm is incredible. The people who work here, it is such a labor of love, of family energy, and it has been a spectacular event. So thank you, Brian and family, for hosting us. What a great day.